everyone. Welcome to today's screencast. I want to give you an update on where we're at in the creation of the new JCISD Voluntary Retirement Savings Plan. So as I announced a couple of weeks ago, MassMutual was selected as the single provider. We had 4 excellent options, and ultimately through looking and grading these categories, MassMutual ended up being our selection. We feel that they have a very strong commitment to employee education. They have a large number of assets. It's a national company, and we're going to leverage those assets to get the best pricing, which they had in their proposal with quality investment options. They are committed to one-to-one counseling with every employee, so that if you are choosing to invest for the first time, you will understand the investment process and what you're investing in and the cost of that investment for you, as well as those of you who have been participants in our retirement savings plan before, and help you make a decision as to whether or not you want to transfer your assets to this new plan. And finally, over time, they'll be there to review and revise your investment choices as you get older and you get closer to retirement. There will also be one-to-one mapping for those choosing to decide to roll over their funds from the former retirement savings program to the new investment program that we're creating, and they will walk you right through that process. So that's the reason that we chose MassMutual. Now, several people have been getting a little confused by this. CapTrust is the organization that JCISD is consulting with to make sure that we're meeting our fiduciary responsibilities. CapTrust helped us select the fund options that will be available to you. They did that based on a lot of research to make sure they're very high quality funds with very good rates of return at the lowest possible price. And then they will stay on making sure that we are always meeting those fiduciary responsibilities so that over time we continue to have those high quality, low cost options for you to invest in. Basically, those investment options have now been selected, and as we said, it ranges from very low engagement and low risk to high engagement and a little bit more risk. Basically, there are 4 types of funds that will be available to you. There's a number of funds within those, but there's really 4 types. There's the target date fund option, and that's essentially where you pick your anticipated date of retirement, and then a diversified portfolio of investments is automatically adjusted for you as you work toward your retirement date. There's passive fund options, which are low cost, good average returns. They cover all the major asset classes, but it doesn't require you to have ongoing engagement and active management of them. Then there are the very active fund options, and this is where you can engage and try to outperform the market. And finally, there is just a fixed guaranteed option, and there is a guaranteed amount that you're guaranteed to get, but it's a very low rate of return. So you're going to have the full gamut of investment options to choose from. The pricing will be very transparent. All costs associated with your investment options will be very available to you. You'll understand them. They'll be explained to you. There will be one-to-one counseling to help you understand the fees that you're currently paying with where you're investing in the current plan, the fees you will be paying if you choose to switch some assets over to this new plan, or you're a first-time investor in this new plan. They will walk you through any potential surrender fees or costs should you decide you want to transfer your assets to the new plan. CapTrust there will also be fees from CapTrust for ongoing fiduciary oversight and support, but JCISD, the organization, is initially going to pick up all of those fees. But over time, we envision those fees being transferred to the investors in this new plan. That'll happen as more people invest and the total assets increase. MassMutual's prices and fees drop, and as they drop, we will start to slide the CapTrust oversight fees over to everybody. It'll be a very transparent process, and again, you will be able to very clearly see what you're paying and compare that to what you used to be paying, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. There are, like I said, a lot of benefits to this new plan. It is a highly competitive pricing. The fees are very transparent. You'll know all the fees. They won't be embedded anywhere where you really can't see those fees. The oversight and assurance that these will be high quality and leveraging the assets of the group versus you trying to do this individually, one-on-one. We'll keep those prices low and the quality of the funds high. Our fiduciary responsibilities, which started this whole process, will be met and proven by working with the Cap Trust, our consultant. And there will also be the creation of a representative district committee so that we create a shared ownership in the health of this plan and in the health of all of our employees. So the next steps, we just determined what the plan options will be just earlier this week. Those have been shipped off to Mass Mutual, and they are currently developing educational materials specific to the new plan options that will be there. And sometime in early October, they will be completed with that process. And then we will start to schedule one-on-one appointments with our employees in mid to late October and all the way through November for mapping, if you're choosing and trying to decide if you want to transfer current investments to the new plan, or if you are a brand new investor and you just want to understand how and where you can invest your money. So that'll take place through October and November. And again, the go live date for this new plan that we're targeting is December 1st. So I wanted to keep you updated on the progress being made. We're making nice progress. It's moving along as it was supposed to. And we will continue to keep you updated as this process continues. Thank you.